Wow. Just get slammed! This is extreme meteorologist Reed Timmer covering the dangerous Buffalo blizzard. This is from ground zero right now in downtown. You can even hear some debris coming around.
One more time.
I'm gonna go under my flag.
You can't, Rob. I know.
There we go.
Shit. Yeah. Oh, stop. Watch out. Get out of your car. In your car. Watch out.
Where's the city with the sun?
Exactly. Watch out, everybody. Watch out.
It's on there.
Holy shit.
As crews work to dig out the snowed-in region around Buffalo, New York, officials are shedding more light on the dire consequences of the weekend storm. Over 24 people have died in Erie County as a result of the powerful blizzard that paralyzed western New York State.
Died in a car, died outside from exposure, died in a snow shovel or cardiac event regarding the snow blowing, were found in a home.
Erie County Executive Mark Poloncarz on Monday told reporters the death toll is likely to rise as the medical examiner is working to confirm if other fatalities are directly tied to the weather.
And this blizzard is the one for the ages. Certainly it is the blizzard of the century.
The fierce blizzard, which New York Governor Kathy Hochul called an epic once-in-a-lifetime weather disaster, pummeled the area over the Christmas weekend, leading to over 500 rescues across the state. It capped an Arctic freeze and winter storm front that had extended over most of the United States for days, stretching as far south as the Mexican border. A Texas car wash had intense icicles, and there was a massive pileup on the Ohio Turnpike on Friday. In hard-hit Erie County, hundreds of National Guard troops were assisting emergency workers on Monday, rescuing people trapped in homes and cars and clearing mounds of snow. But it was proving to be difficult, with snowplows even getting stuck. A driving ban remains in effect for Buffalo, and officials are urging residents to stay home.
The city of Buffalo is impassable in most areas, while mains may have a lane open for emergency traffic or two. Most secondaries as well as side streets have not been touched yet. This is primarily because the efforts were going towards opening up areas around hospitals, around nursing homes, around other emergent care locations.
In some areas south of Buffalo and north of Syracuse, up to a foot of snow was still forecast to fall through
Well, it's Friday morning about 8 o'clock in Indiana. The temperature is -7 degrees Fahrenheit. That's around -22 Celsius. We only got about 2 inches of snow, a little less than that. But the wind is up to 16 right now, and it's headed up higher into 25 range. The wind chill is -29 degrees Fahrenheit, which is around -30 degrees Celsius if I did my math right. Y'all have a good Friday and a good weekend. Bye.
Agárrala. No, sí, ya viene. Jálala a ella. Mi chucha. Dios mío, Ana. Quítate la bota. Ahora tú, mami. Hola, sí, ayúdale a mi mamá a jalarle porque la bota, la bota. Espérate, mami, no te engañes porque te vas a ir. Sí, pero.
Welcome to your club, Anna.
Dale. Dale la mano, la mano.
No te pierdas.
Joshua, man, how we doing? How we doing? I'm good. Loving it.
An Arctic blast gripped much of the United States Saturday, leaving over 500,000 without power, while also driving flight cancellations. as plummeting temperatures were predicted to bring the coldest Christmas Eve on record to several cities.
Mother Nature threw the kitchen sink at us this time.
New York Governor Kathy Hochul spoke of the deep freeze impacting her state.
Buffalo Airport will be closed at least until 11 a.m. Monday. And so I think that's going to be, unfortunately, very disruptive to those who wanted to leave or arrive and spend time with family over the Christmas holiday. And also the roads are not safe. We've been hit with everything from wind and flash freeze and unprecedented high velocity of wind, almost 80 miles an hour in Buffalo and other parts of the state, very high numbers, as well as the snow, ice, flooding. So it's been a very tough one.
Blizzard conditions remained in Buffalo and its surrounding county on the edge of Lake Erie in western New York Saturday, where between 4 to 6 feet of snow will fall by Sunday, the National Weather Service said. Around the country, fatal car accidents left at least 16 dead from weather-related accidents, according to media reports. And more than 2,500 U.S. flights were canceled on Saturday. The severe weather prompted authorities across the country to open warming centers in libraries and police stations, while scrambling to expand temporary shelter for the homeless. The challenge was compounded by the influx of migrants crossing the U.S. southern border by the thousands in recent weeks.